How's it going, everybody? Jodian here, and we're back with another episode in our No Man's Sky series. And starting off, I don't know whether it's because I was doing these recordings at like really late at night, or whether it just slipped my mind. But, well, that's special. But, or maybe it was just because I've been doing expeditions lately. And a lot of the expeditions, you don't actually have to do what I'm about to say. But I have been looking for the Quartzite, right, to install. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This guy. I've been looking for the activated Quartzite to install this guy, the Exocraft summoning unit. Because I went through a decent amount to get that unit unlocked, right? So I was like, okay, we'll go to this system, then we'll go to this system, then we'll go to this system. And I upgraded my ship. So if you look at our starship, you can see we have the cadmium drive, the emerald drive, and the indium drive. We don't have the Atlantid drive. And the Atlantid drive is what you need to travel to purple systems. But, and here's the caveat, you have to complete the main storyline to unlock the Atlantid drive. Well, not only the main storyline, you have to complete more than just the main storyline. But, point being, I completely forgot that I had to actually unlock the drive unit. So, this is where we're at. Or I completely forgot I had to unlock the drive unit. And unlocking the drive unit is a huge requirement to actually get the Atlanta drive and get to purple systems, because purple systems don't exist until you do that. They don't exist in your galaxy. Now, there is also a caveat to that, because there used to be a way, and I'm talking maybe 11, 12 months ago, something like that. It was almost a full year ago now. There used to be a way where you could skip that. If you could get to a player base, you could actually skip that. If you just, and I believe you have to do it in the Anomaly. So I'm gonna try that. Just going to the Anomaly and taking a look at the bases that are available in the Anomaly. Because there used to be a way, and I say used to, I don't know if it still exists. Chromatic and condensed. There used to be a way that you could actually get to a purple system by jumping to a player's base. Now, you could not warp there yourself through a portal, like a planetary portal. Even if you had the code, it would say, not gonna happen. Oh shit! I needed those. Or wait, did I already apply them? I don't know. Let's go take a look. Starship. I did not apply them yet. Okay. So there we go. Now we can land on water. Okay. So our ship is now capable of landing on water, which is great, because having it constantly floating above water kind of sucks. That said, okay, purple systems. Let us see if we can... Let's see if that glitch still exists. I'm not going to call it a glitch. It's more like an exploit. Actually, it's not really an exploit. It's just an oversight. So let's see if it still exists, where you can go from the Anomaly to a... Come on, Anomaly. Let's go. There you are. Where you can go from the Anomaly through the teleporter at the Anomaly to a purple system base. Now, I don't know exactly how to judge a purple system base, so that's going to be interesting to see if I can figure out, what base is in a purple system. Ronald McDonald. Right. Deleted entity Fac Legion. There are some. Oh, and I think we're landing inside of another ship. That's awesome. I love when that happens. The other ship hasn't loaded yet. Let's get out of our ship before that ship does load. Otherwise, we're going to end up in a mess. Oh! I got fired! Yeah, welcome to the glitchiness that is the Anomaly. So, this is an expedition terminal back here. If I wanted to start an expedition, I could start it from here. On my current character. So I could jump into an expedition where you get Quartzite right off the start. The other problem is you can't get back until you complete the expedition, so you're kind of stuck there. So there is that route. I don't know if you can bring the Quartzite back with you, though. That's the other question. Now, this is the portal here. So we'll see if we can find... yeah, see, there's no real way to... Unless it actually says purple. Unless it actually says purple. Those are the featured. Highly doubt they're on purple planets. Stellar class G4. Stellar class FOF. I have no idea what FOF means. Unlabeled at download base. Ah. Bavarian Mountains. It's interesting because you click on it and it doesn't show as many as it normally would. So I'm kind of wondering if they've patched that. And you can see some of the bases actually are vanishing. So if I go to featured, Arctic planet. This is stellar class. See, I don't understand what the stellar class. Oh, grassy planet. Wizard's Rest. That looks cool. Stellar class F3F on a boggy planet. Deathly green anomaly. Oh, geez. That one's on a paradise planet. I don't think it's going to be on a paradise planet. That one's got two. I don't think that's going to be one. Maybe? This is an Arctic planet. I don't think these ones are going to be on. Actually, I don't really see these changing a lot. These are all usually pretty much here. Um, so I don't know if new community highlighted bases actually get added, because I seem to remember this one. I don't know about these guys. Deathly Green Anomaly. It doesn't say when they were added, because that would be my. That's the problem with these ones. They don't say when they're added. If I go back to the Anomaly ones, and like I click on this, it says the last edited. So this one was 212, which I think that's either December or February. It's on a Stellar Class G4. You know what? Let's see where it is. We can always just teleport back to our base or whatever. So let's see where this is, where this takes us. I know there was an ability to teleport to a purple from from the Anomaly. Or there used to be, I should say. There used to be the ability to do that. I cannot tell what system I am in. Ah! But! Yes! I was able to restart that. Does this base not exist? What happened here? What kind of a system are we in? Like, the teleporter takes you here, but I don't see the base. That was advertised. I just see a platform. There's no teleporter at the platform. There's no what do you call it? A warp. There's no warp at the platform. At least not that I saw. That's not what I wanted to do, but I did it. Okay. So, what kind of a system are we in? I'm not seeing the star. Let's go to our discovery. What kind of a system are we in? Oh, discovered by me today? What? Gnome planet. Gnome planet. I discovered the system today. That doesn't seem right. There's somebody already here. Look. Look, there's somebody's ship right there. Couldn't have discovered the system. Starting to scan and see what kind of a system we're in. Copper, gold, magnetized ferrite. What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's find out what we got here. Oh, come on. Copper, sulfurine. We just in a basic system? Cactus flesh, sodium. I think we're just in a basic system. I'm not seeing any Any special resources at all? Yeah, there's absolutely nothing special in this system. Let's see where it's got us. We are... This is a yellow star. Most definitely a yellow star. So this is not a special system at all. In fact, this is just a basic system. So we're only going to find copper. Copper, copper, copper. Alright. But we did accomplish one thing, and that was getting far enough away from our initial system that it let us reset the Alone in the Stars quest. So, when we go back to our system, when we go back to our base, we should be able to reset that quest again and get it to our system, get it into our system. So that was one goal I wanted to accomplish, and it looks like we found a way. Even though we didn't get the quartzite, it looks like we found a way to get the system unlocked at least, or get the quest path unlocked, or moved, I should say. So that's a win. I'm gonna call that a win. But yeah, this is just a basic system. There's no nothing special here at all. Basic starter system that they call it. Starter system. Alright, so let's land and get to the portal and get back to our base, and then we can I should have just asked on the Anomaly if anybody had any quartzite. Because I could craft it from there. If I could get like one quartzite, I could duplicate it. I just need to get one. Market here's not really anything to write home about. Okay, back to the sea base. And this should cause a reset of that quest. It'll say, ah, it's too far away. And then we can reset it. Like we just did. And that'll pull it to our current system. Alright. So now it's going to go, mission target is in another system. Wait a minute, what? Mission target should be really distant. There it is. Restart using nearby. Huzzah! Scan for potential sites. There we go. And we have reset it to our system. Nice. And our planet. Okay. Let's see if there's any other quests we gotta do that for. The Space Anomaly, no, that's fine. Locate the Atlas interface, that's fine. And then these should also be fine. Okay. So it's just this one we needed to move. Okay. Save the restore point. So that locks in. And I really wonder if I could get somebody at the Anomaly to give me some quartzite. That might be asking a little too much. But maybe I might be able to get... I might find a sympathetic person there. Let's do another quick trip to the Anomaly and just ask. What harm is there in asking? I'm begging you, please give me some quartzite. Make my life easier. All I want to do is do transports. All I want to do is get the add-on, so I don't have to friggin' bring my carrier everywhere. And I just want to be able to warp in my machines whenever I need them. Now the only problem with the Anomaly, though, is not everybody here is actually English speaking. In fact, depending on when you're here, you may not have any English speakers. There are a lot of players here, though. Speaking of, we like my Starship trails. Let's grab my trails. I like my trails. The funny thing is, when I come here on an expedition, I can't grab those trails, which is kind of annoying. It doesn't let you grab the trails on an expedition. Let's see if we get anybody. I mean, I've given some people stuff here before, so I know it's not out of the realm of impossibility. It just depends on who's here. But I don't think I'm gonna get any. Nexus is a buzzy machine. You are very buzzy. And you can sometimes get things at the Nexus. But I think it's going to have me locked from doing any kind of purple expeditions to either. Let's see what activated copper, hazardous floor, raid a planetary depot, and construct an outpost. See, it's not going to. That'll give me a walker brain, carrier AI fragment, liquid explosive, E-class reactor. So it's not going to give me anything that I'm really needing. Although here's one thing that I haven't figured out. Let me collect my expedition rewards again. Let me take a look here. See, I have this historiographical dossier, which... See, that's not what I'm looking for. And if I go to create exotic items... It doesn't appear to be here either. Yet I did a quest, or I did an expedition where we learned all about the new Corvette, how to get new Corvette parts, and it was by crafting up a tool, or crafting up a scanner basically, that took you to derelicts, and you destroyed 2 pieces on the derelicts, and you got components for your Corvette. And it wasn't actually that difficult to do. Now the problem is, I haven't been able to see that since I left. I do like the the got milk. Oh, and I unlocked the sails. I forgot about that. Let's grab those. So I unlock those in another game. I keep forgetting you have to come here and you have to actually unlock. You have to grab stuff if you haven't already grabbed it. Void egg. But I don't see the. I don't see anything in here. That's an awesome helmet. Which I'll have to do I'll have to do some missions eventually to get more Quicksilver. So if we go collect expedition rewards, we have no. Okay, we've already collected most of them. Let me maybe. Was it something I had to unlock? I don't think it was. But let me head up here, because this center machine over here has like craftable unlockables. So let's see if it's here. I don't think it is. Oh, there's the quantum computer. I would love to unlock that. So I'd have to go that and then that. 250, 250, so 500. 500 to get the quantum computer unlocked, which would be nice. And let's see if I can find that other thing here. No. There's the living glass. Living glass needs lubricant in glass. Lubricant needs what? Lubricant needs lithium and gamma root. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I don't see the other thing here though. I do not see the other thing here at all. So let's work our way through. Let's get the microprocessor, because we use a lot of those, and then we'll get the computer, because that's another one that we tend to use in more advanced builds. Yeah, so So I'm not going to get anybody to give me any of the quartzite. I don't have a quest to get quartzite anywhere here. So I think we're kind of screwed. We'll have to wait for that. We will have to wait for that. That guy's got an interesting looking ship. I don't like those bridges. How they kind of point down. A little weird. A little weird. I had one on one ship and that was it. That was the only ship I ever had it on. And it just seemed weird. Okay. It's back to our system. And I guess we've got to continue our quest. Really? Actually, let's go to our freighter. Have I even installed the... We're upside down. I don't even know if I've installed the exocraft station on our ship. Seriously? You gonna do me dirty like that? You gonna do me dirty like that? Jerk. Alright. So let's go see if we've installed the exocraft station, because I don't know if we have. Yellow dude. What work have we done on our ship? Oh yeah, we got the... Okay. Yeah, okay. And then yeah, okay. And then off on this side we should have the expedition terminal, which... oh, we have an expedition going? Oh, we do. Okay. Yep, Living Pearl. Whatever. And we got some units. And that's it. Okay. Beauty. That'll be on our freighter, of course. Grab that. And we will put it away in storage 1. That go in there, and the Geknip we'll put in storage 2. Geknip. Okay, so what I'm actually looking for is, it looks like this. It kind of looks like this, but I think it's blue. And it unlocks the derelicts. And it was something that was just introduced in the expansion. Oh, did we not put the hydraulic legs on yet? Dear God, what the hell have I been up to? Anyway, let's take a quick look at our... Marine. What's special there? And that's the end of that. Okay, so we did not yet install the... Oh, I don't even know if we have it unlocked yet. Storage rooms, finer room. I don't think we have it unlocked yet. We don't. Okay. So we need to get a fleet ship upgrade, because I don't think we have that. So here's our different engines for the fleet ship, and we do not. We do not. This is the room we need right here. Orbital exocraft materializer. We don't have it unlocked, and we have 0 salvaged frigate modules. So, I think to get the salvaged frigate modules, we have to visit downed frigates. I think. We could also use this teleport chamber too, so there's 2 things that we need. And the scanner room, because the scanner room is fucking really amazing. So that's 3 things we need. 4 is the tech room. Yeah, okay, we got some ships we gotta go find. We gotta go find ourselves some crashed ships. Dude. Let's get an expedition going if we can. We got a combat patrol, we got a balanced expedition, a trade expedition, industrial expedition. What the hell ships do I have? That would probably be a better thing. I know I got a decent combat ship. The Normandy's a decent combat ship. What else we got? We got, okay, industrial. We have a mining ship. Okay. So, let's send them on... let's send them on this industrial expedition. Because we'll have the Normandy cover them. If we need to have the Normandy cover them. I don't know that we will, but we'll send them anyways. Because I can only launch one expedition, so I might as well just send them both. Okay, so that's on its way. Come on, jump. That's on its way. And I gotta figure out how we unlock that craftable. Because we do not have it. It is not something we have. But we should probably get this. Unlock a couple of those. And we'll put it on our freighter. Oops. That goes on the freighter. Right there. So now we got frigate fuel for expeditions. Although I think it just used up all of our dihydrogen. And it just burned through our dihydrogen like you can't believe. How are we doing on that? Oh yeah. We have 53 left. That's fine, we'll find more. Okay. So I guess we gotta talk to Artemis. So let's set a course for that. Yeah. Yeah, our friggin' planetary interference. First it's ship interference, then it's planetary interference. Kinda glad we don't have to go that far. Look at that hole! What is going on over here? I'm just gonna take a quick peek. I think this goes down to water. It's like a little pond. It is. It's like a deep chasm pond. It's kind of wild. Right by the holo terminus. Yeah, like a approximate location. It's the approximate location. Well, how about we find the exact location? These things aren't hard to spot. Like, you know, it's right there. No, we're not going to land to begin search. We're going to just fly over to it. Hopefully we can plop our beam down right on top of it. Like maybe right here. Might be on top of it. We'll see. I should be able to drop on top of it. Save me a little bit of effort. Huzzah! I hate climbing these things. Whoa! I just slid off it. Ah! Really? Need sodium and sodium nitrate. Or sodium nitrate. Where's my thing? Alright, back up we go. Yeah, I made my sodium. Where are you? There we go. Whee! Whoa! She's slippery. Oh, it doesn't think I've landed yet. That's why I'm sliding. So if I go down the ladder and then back up, it'll think I've landed. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. It thought I was still floating. Tune in Artemis. And then we get to talk to a very confused Artemis, who doesn't know where the hell they are, and starts getting bossy about it. Put the speaker for my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Transmitter vision, yada yada yada. Anomaly detected. Designation tremor. You still have the data log for the crash ship? Yep. It's this ship you found. It belonged to me once. Well, sorry, I sold it. Alright. Triangulate your position, put the first beacon down. Yeah, yeah. Already had one of these beacons. I put it down over by my base. Oh, I need a metal plating and a carbon nanotube. Awesome. Woo! Alright. What do we have in here? Anything? Doesn't appear we have anything in here. That's sad. Oh, this place has been wrecked. Got some nanites. What did I say I needed? Oh yeah, carbon nanotubes and metal plating. Alright. Give me some carbon from the trees. Come on. Oh, get lost. I only got one carbon. Are you kidding me? Give me carbon. This is Sentinel. Fuck off. Okay, so I need carbon. I need ferrite. That's pure ferrite. I need regular ferrite. Regular ferrite. Where's a rock? Any rock. That isn't pure ferrite, of course. There's a ferrite rock. Alright. So we get one of those. We'll make our things. Whoops. Carbon tube, and oh, we're a little short for the plate. That's pure ferrite. I need regular. That is also pure ferrite. I need regular. Gotta be a regular ferrite rock somewhere around there. Oh, I hit something. I'm hitting carbon. Carbon. Oh, there's ferrite. Ferrite. All I needed was like one. Alright. Let's build our triangulation thingy and get the hell off this friggin' rock. Triangulate. Let's go. No time for this shit. Alright, where is my beam? My beamer! Alright. My beamer. Make your way to the triangulation site. Site number 2. Of course, it's on another planet. You know, at least the aft door has the brains to close when you jump. It's like none left behind. Door closed. Ooh. Relic gate. You're cool. Are you one of the things I can wreck for something? No? Can't destroy you to harvest? No? Can I travel through you? That'd be fun. Apparently not. Oh shit, I can! I was not expecting that, honestly. Be completely honest, that was not expected. I wonder where it's going to take me. Oh shit. Okay. We got a freighter combat. We got freighter combat. And of course the game's going to be a dick about it. I don't know why it always locks you onto the farthest friggin' target. Kaboom! Alright, let's blast the shit out of that guy. Because he's right in front of us. Then we'll blast the shit out of this guy, because he's right in front of us. Then we'll hopefully blast the shit out of the other guy who's circling around us. There we go. Whee! Come here, you bastard. Go to hell, you piece of crap! Alright. Let's get to the ones that are at the freighters. Yee freaking ha! Whoa! Little bump there. Come here, you son of a bitch. I ain't even switching to rockets, I'm just using guns. Where's the next bastard? Come here. Get over here, you. Frickin' pirates. Get. I do like our freighter, but this one might actually look better. If it's the one that's below me. If it's this one. Excuse you. Listen, prick on a stick. Gotcha. I'll take your buddy out, and then we're good. Still at 10% recharge. I don't need to recharge. I can't take on a dozen of these guys and without recharging my shields. There's no point in flying. Get fucked. Oh, I hope it's the big one. Hello. How's it going? Alright. Please be the big one. It's not the big one. It's that one. I don't think this one's nicer than the one I have. No, not really. That's fine. We'll just tell them they can pay us a reward and we'll be good to go. How's it going, buddy? Admiral. Admiral Kirk? Admiral. How's it going, buddy? I already have a freighter. I don't need this one. I will take your shit though. Freighter hype drive and warp core resonator. I have the interstellar scanner. What happens if I move that over? Can't move that over. I mean, it's not really an upgrade because I'd be going from a Class B to a Class C. So it wouldn't really be an upgrade. That's fine, buddy. It's all good. Why can't you just pay me money? I thought there was an option there to just give you money. Alright. What do you have on your ship? You have a trade station. Oh, you have a planetary scanner. Nice. And you have appearance modifier. Wish I could take the planetary scanner. That would be good. Or I'll just run the scan now. We're in a standard universe. Copper, 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 copper. Everything's copper here. That's too bad. I was hoping that would have taken us to somewhere interesting. Alright. Get back to our mission airship. There are a lot of fleet vessels here. Cool. Cool beans. Alright. Land at the space station, get ourselves back home. That was kind of fun though. Travel through an anomaly. I know some of them you can shoot and you get stuff out of them. But that one was a actual just random travel. Oh, and since we're here, let's swap out the landing gear, shall we? Not there. Swap the landing gear here. Modify. You go bye-bye. And you get at it. Sweet. Oh, wait. I have to, yeah, that one and that one. Apply to entire Corvette, apply to entire Corvette. There we go. Now I can get out. Alright, we have our extendable landing gear. And we can sell off this landing gear. There it is. 80,000, not too bad. Okay. Let's get back to our own system. New archives decrypted. At our hauler? We get new archives decrypted at our hauler. Oh, or is that that might just be the system? New archives decrypted in the system, which means we have that would be on our base. Well, we're here. Yes. Okay. I wish it had you facing this way. Should put that in as a bug report. When you go through the portal into the main bay, you're facing the wrong direction for it to actually be effective. Okay. Yeah. Back to it. Back to our triangulation here. I forgot the triangulation points introduce you to a whole bunch of crap. It's like, hey, did you know you can find these? Yes, I did. Get away from my ship. Go. Seeing the boost. Triangulate. Alright. Back up. I have scanned you, apparently. Ooh. There and one over there. Alright, what do you want? You always want shit. Antimatter housing, sodium nitrate, and carbon nanotubes. Sodium nitrate, carbon nanotubes, and antimatter housing. Antimatter housing. Oxygen and ferrite dust. Not seeing the hostile plants. Oxygen, ferrite dust, and sodium nitrate. And do. Okay. There you go. Go away. Let's put it up here, shall we? Ah, my freighter doesn't have it yet. Dang it. I forgot. Ugh. So I need to build an actual exocraft station. Which I don't have. I don't have the exocraft summoning station either. Son of a bitch. Pain in the ass. Yeah. There's another one. That way. Ooh. Tech modules. Just blasting through all of our dihydrogen, so you might as well collect some of this. There we go. Make sure we got some carbon to recharge our mining beam. Alright, now here we go. So that might have gone into a cave. That does. That cave looks like we can travel through it. Towards our destination for a whole 1 centimeter. Oh, here we go. Oh, another cave. How's that? Travel from cave to cave. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It keeps us nice and toasty warm. Notice we're not getting cold at all. This is how you traverse hostile planets. Best way to traverse a hostile planet is to avoid the surface. Pure ferrite. Hydrogen! Of course, you can't completely ignore the surface, because that's where you get this stuff. Which you will always need. Never ends. Ferrite? know what you are, as you're currently nothing. Have I reached my destination? Oh, I have. There you are. Whoops. Ah, it used up the ferrite. Really gotta watch for that. Make sure when I recharge, just use the right stuff. Another Sentinel Boundary map. Ooh, deflector shields. Nice. What else we got around here? Why won't you lock on? There it goes. Almost thought there was two there. Are you a not buried technology module? Are you a not buried module? Are you buried? Not very well. Okay. You can spot anything else of interest. Here's one. Ooh. Collecting up the dihydrogen. Oh yeah. Ooh. That's a hole and a half. Nice. Nice ravine. The Beggar's Canyon. Alright. Oh, look at this! Brought us right up at Frostwort. This is going to be our first plant. Should definitely get enough to plant one or two. I think I gotta go unlock them though. Which, we just got salvage materials, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. That looks like a portal. Maybe? Maybe not. It'll be tall enough to be a portal. It's definitely something. Monolith. There's a buried tech module on the way. And some other shit. take your rusted metal. Give me ferrite. I will happily take your rusted metal. Okay. Shall we? What is that? Healthy roots. Huh. Another tech module over there. Whose side am I in? Oh, there it is. Oh, my thermal protection's getting down. I'm gonna have to dig a hole. Again. Get her deep enough for it to stabilize. If I can actually find a cave, it'll go up. But I'm not in a cave. Nothing like burrowing under a planet. Through a planet. You get the idea? Where is the monolith? Over there. 296, 311. Well, so we've got another stop. Not running into any caves, though, which is kind of disturbing. I like to run into a couple of caves here and there. I hit one in a little while. Let's go down somewhat. Let's go on a downward angle a little bit here. Just to see where we end up. No, we're not using ferrite. We're going to use the 60 frickin' million of that. All the silicate powder we're collecting from blasting through the planet. Grab you. Should be close to the, 169. Should be close to the monolith. There it is. 100. So we'll work our way up to the surface again. And there's the monolith. I guess we'll have to recharge our hazard. Sad panda. Could have brought down my ship, but that would have just been a waste, I think. Really? Fuck off. Alright. Living creatures surround me, try to weigh them away with my multi-tool. Each time they storm closer to it as if attracted. Let them in. New piece of multi-tool technology. The pulse splitter. Nice. I don't want the pulse splitter. That's nice. What's a scanner upgrade here? Waveform recycler. I'll just recharge my scanning. I don't need a preview rate. Yeah, not really worried with that. Okay, let's... Very tech module. Very tech module closer. How much do I have now? Oh, fuck off. 26. 26. Not seeing any more salvage scrap. Just the buried tech modules. This planet's pretty lacking on the scrap. Even though there is some here, it's very much lacking. Like, I've been to a few other planets, not with this character, but I've been to a few other planets that the salvage scrap was, you know, you'd get like 3 or 4 at a spot right by each other. And then you'd be able to see another 2 off in the distance. But this planet, they seem to be lacking very much. Make the hazardous plants go away. I'm headed back to my ship now, which is interesting. I did like a loop. I'm not seeing anything more. I'm not seeing anything more. So let's bring our ship in. With our new landing gear. Love it. Our ship would not even have been touching the ground on that landing. It would have been floating in the air. Okay. So we have 33 salvage data. And we've got some definite ship parts to trade. Amongst some other stuff that we picked up. So, all in all, pretty damn good haul. Pretty damn good haul. Oh, I think that one should go in the other box. Got some more of that. We got this crystal fragment. It goes over here. Sweet. Okay. Oh, would you fuck off? Unpin. You lost. Ugh. Guess I don't have anything on me to craft the launch fuel. Alright. What do I need to craft the launch fuel? Dihydrogen and metal plate. There. Launch fuel. Alright. Let's go! Whee! Yep, not surprising. Whee! And it brings us into an abandoned base, of course. Oh, there you are. Sometimes these guys have them on the roof. One right there. Why can't I destroy you? Why can't I destroy you? Bastard. I cannot hit that at all. Okay, let's see. 3908, 3908, 3908. So the next one is going to be 3908. 38390. Way over there. Beautiful. Bastard. Oh. Hello. I'll take you. What's we got around here? That's a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Okay. Hi, guys. Oh, low gravity. Love it. Yo. Hit me if you can. You missed. anymore? I don't think there is. I think that's it. Slim pickings around this area. Small base, small amount of larval cores. Yeah, well, it is fine. Okay. Drop that stuff off. All of this stuff we can sell. All this stuff. I mean, we could technically sell the ship parts too, if we wanted to. Oh shit, I didn't build the signal booster. I'm so busy dicking around with the aliens. Forgot to build a booster. Yeah, okay. Back to space. Alright, go to a hull terminus. Head back to our home. We use the hull terminus there. Back to our home planet. Oh, not you again. We've already done this. We've already been there and done that. This was not the island I was fighting them on. Is it this island over here? Or was I fighting the Sentinels? Was it here? No, it wasn't here. It was somewhere around here I was fighting those Sentinels. At least I think it was. Because I left one of those beacons on that rock. At least I'm pretty sure I left it there. I forgot to pick it up. This looks more like it. But I don't think it was. I don't think I was that far away from base. I was pretty damn close to base. Or was it this one? It might have been this one. Pretty sure I left a scanner on this. Yeah, it was this one. Look at the flatness of it. There's the booster. I knew I left a booster on somewhere. Okay. Because it'd make more sense to have this booster at my base rather than over here on the rock. Oh, we got a freighter. Alright. Well, I am fully capable of landing on the water now. I'm not going to. Let's just waste launch fuel. Okay. We'll grab a save point. And we'll put our signal booster down right here. How about? This lets us find locations, so it's good to have one. There we go. Oh. A trade terminal. So those. So that. So that. I want to keep the ship parts because I feel like I can get trades for the ship parts rather than wasting them. Current system. Always teleport to the current system. And that's why. It takes you half a second to get there. Okay. Let us take it. Really? There's the second one, you prick. Okay. What do I have in my cache? Anything? Nothing. Okay. So let's go into our workshop. Let's purchase modules. Trade. Let's see what we got here. Quite a few things here. Okay. Ambassador, Titan, Thunderbird. I do like the Titan Habs. Let's see what we can get for it. Let's see if we sweeten the deal a little bit. No. Okay. There we go. That was a Titan, so let's do another Titan. We'll put the other deflector shield in. Nope, they don't want just the deflector shield. Let's try a relay joint again. Nope, we're not going for it this time, huh? Let's try the bolted joint. Oh, not two. Just one. All you're allowed to have is one. And they went for it. Okay. So we got two Habs. Let's see what else we can get from these pricks. Maybe something interesting. Maybe not. How about the twin sublight jets? Those could be fun. Let's see if you'll swap for two of these. No. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. And once it's recorded, they won't go for it. Once the denial goes through. Okay, so what about a wide body thruster? Let's try one. Nope. Let's try the other one. Nope. Let's try them both. Nope. Okay. So that's not going to work. What else might be fun to have? Now we're getting into body parts. And we got the torpedo launcher. I don't really think I have anywhere for that to go. But let's see what we can get. Let's see if it'll let us get it. No. Both of them be 5%. No. Didn't think so. That's okay. We got a couple of parts. We got a couple of hull components. Oh, I think I know what we can want. See if I can get the short neck. See if I can get a short neck. Titan class walkway. 14. 14's not bad, actually. 16. Alright. Sweet. Okay. I'm good with that. Okay, so now I need to actually leave. Because I'm going to move around some of the modules, which means I should remove all the stuff that I have in here so it doesn't accidentally get deleted. So, in order to do that, we go into our build, we go to edit, and we just pick up stuff. So, we will pick up that, 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 and that, and that. Okay. From somebody who has lost a lot of components, or a lot of those things, this is very important that you do this. Because when you go to move around your, these things, these modules, or if you add to them, or if you do anything with them, they don't like to do it. Let's just put it that way. They don't like to do it. They don't like to be moved. Okay, so I'll put the Titan walkway right there. Attach this on there. Attach this on here, which makes it all longer. And then I can put the Titan class habs there and there, which extend the length of it. So what do we got here? What are these guys? What are these guys? Oh, that's also a Titan. So we got Titan, 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 Titan. Okay, good. That is kind of exactly the way I want it. And we'll move this guy forward. So he's there. Let's move our wings forward one slot. Just to make it look nicer there. Our engines can actually... Ooh. Kind of like that. Although they should be on the back there. They should be back here on the side. And like that. Oops. This guy. That. Bring that wing back maybe. I think if I bring this back, I'm going to be into that. Yeah, I will be. So we're not going to do that. But we could put these guys. Can we? We can't. But we can mount them to the side there. Mount them there. Oh, they're facing backwards. Oh, there we go. Face you forward. Where's the other one? Face you forward. Nice if I could bring him back one more notch, but I can't. Can't really bring this guy back one more notch either, can I? Oh, I can. I can put him there. I don't think that gets much interference inside. Might get a little bit, but I don't think so. I can move you back so you look like you're part of the engine. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Move you forward. One with the diamond. Move you forward. Move you forward. I think. Oh, that's awful distance forward. Okay. But it works. And then I can look for a piece that'll go right here. That's not bad. I like that. Apply to entire Corvette. There, apply to entire Corvette. Okay, and we will apply edits. There we go. Now, I don't have any parts on me, do I? I used up all my parts. Oh no, I have two. Why do I have two of you guys? Did I not put you guys back on? What happened here? No, you guys are on there. There's a diffuser there and a diffuser there. How can I, what? How did I end up with two more diffusers? I am so confused. I am really confused. And how did I end up with a... Wait, what? What is going on? It says I have two more of these. For some reason. I shouldn't. But it says I do. So how about we do that? I mean, it kind of makes it look cooler. Although... Ah! Pressed one too many times there. Although, if we go like this, we get our diffuser, put it on the back here. Shit, can't get it to mount on the back here proper. Does not want to go there. Oh, I know why. Same reason I couldn't do that before. Doesn't like the landing gear being there. Where is the single? Where's the single? Oh, hell, I don't need the single. Can you grab any hab I want? Just slap it on there. Okay, and then we'll move this to there. Perfect. Pull this back. Go back over here. Perfect. And then the landing bay underneath, like so. There, fixed it. Okay. That looks alright. And now we go back into our paint, apply to Corvette, exit, apply edits, and we are good. Okay, let's see if our inside is screwed up at all. 6 through a tiny bit there, but nothing major. And the rest of this looks fine. This looks fine. 6 through a tiny bit there, but that's no biggie. And this looks fine. Okay. We are good. Alright, let's put our shit back in here. This is gonna be the central hallway right here. Or the central, what do you want to call it? The doors to the side panels are going to be right here in the center module. So we're going to start here with cargo room. So we'll have 0 there. We will have 1. We will have 2. And our refiner can now be inside our storage room. Okay, and then we can put a couple more storages up here as we get them. Alright. Over here, we still have to have our med pod by the door. Because requirements for that have not changed. Our nutrition unit, we can move over to here. With our living walls. There and there. And then I can make like a, this could be like a hab unit up here. Put some bunks in or whatever, crew berths. And then windows facing forward. And our computer will go over here. Our mission radar, we'll put it back there. Okay. For the windows, we need glass and silver. If we want windows, glass and silver, we just need silver for the crew berths, if we want crew berths. Okay, and... Right. So we need silver, which I don't know that we have a hell of a lot. Oh, we do have a hell of a lot. Okay. I'll go with that. And we need glass. Which we have 1. We'll have to make more. That's fine. That's fine, Mr. Refiner. You know how to make glass. We'll hook you up. You can make us some glass. Don't need 50 glass, just need a few. That's good there. Sure, that's fine. Put a window on this side. Like so. And we'll get some bunks in here. Oh, don't do your thing. Bunks, 3 bunks. Put in 3 bunks just for the shit of it. Oh wait, no, this is the entranceway, so it's back here, and it'd probably be good to have a living wall there instead of a bunk. We need some carbon. Let's get some carbon. What do we need for 2 more storages? Metal and microprocessors. Metal plate, microprocessors. Okay. Metal plates and microprocessors. Wait, I can put 1, 2, I can put 3 more in there. And move the refiner unit to here, which would be center. And then I can put 1, 2, and then the rest of the back here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'll put 0 and 1 up here. So there's 0 and 1, because these are my mains. 0 and 1. And then we'll have the other ones back here. 2, 3, yeah. Let's put 2, 3, and then 4. And I need more metal plates. That's not it. And 5. Perfect. Okay, now the living walls, I had carbon and I got carbon. So we'll come in here, we'll put the living walls there. And we will move the nutrient unit over here, just like we have on the other side. And we'll put another living wall right there. So this is our plant growing facility. We have 2 beds up front. We have our nutrient processor here. And then on the other side, we have our refiner with our main storage and our supplementary storage. Beautiful. Love it. I think this is a nice setup. Okay. What else are we short on? I think we have everything. We have living walls, we have mission radar, refiner units, medipods, crew berths, nutrition unit. We have it all. Except for these other storages, which I'm not worried about. Because we have more than enough storage right now. Okay. I'm good with this. So this is crafting components, it's elements. Over here we have consumables, we have Corvette parts, and then we have 2 unlabeled ones, which we'll get to labeling later. One I might call Dino parts. That's Corvette parts. Let's label this one Dino parts. Just in case we go pick up some Dino parts. So we got Corvette parts, we got Dino parts, we got consumables, and maybe I should probably make a secondary consumables. Oh, we have engine covers over here too. We have extra shit over here that I didn't know we had, or didn't realize we had. Okay. That's fine. I think our ship looks friggin' pretty boss. Pretty friggin' boss. Now, we'll go here, go C, we'll go, where's colors? G. Okay. We'll just run around doing that everywhere here. Paint, 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 paint. Because believe it or not, when you place these things, they don't get painted the same as the ship. Paint, 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 paint. And it kind of looks weird on the outside if you don't paint them. And paint. Okay. Oh shit, missed one. Missed the emission computer. Paint. Ah. Okay. So now we go outside. Our ship should match mostly. Shouldn't be able to tell where the mission computer is. It should match the rest of the ship. Which does it? It does not. Ow. Bastard. Don't know why you don't match the rest of the ship, you little bastard. Oops. Oh, I hate when I do that. No, what am I doing? Stop that. C, G. Da, da. Okay, now I can go around. Just do G, 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 G. Oh, I forgot. I can't change the material on you guys. I can change the color, but not the material. Bricks. So I'm gonna have some color. I'm gonna have some color oddities. That's fine. Okay. I think we can. I think we might be able to put a couple of windows on the back here. Like that style. Let's see how they look from the inside. Oh yeah. I mean, that's still, that piece of the engine is still in the way, but at least you can see out. It's kind of nice having a little window there. Okay. I think we're good to go. Anything left in my inventory? There sure is. Let's go drop it off here. Crafting components, this stuff. And then over here, drop off this stuff. And then these need sold. And I can use my base components to unlock some stuff that I need to unlock. Okay. Still kind of like having an engine in the middle there, but I guess that's okay. Let's call the Anomaly and go buy some stuff for a second. Actually, ship here. Let's change our tail, which requires ferrite dust. Of course it does. Let's grab some ferrite dust. I think it said 10. 10 ferrite dust. Yeah. Ugh. I only need 10. I only need 10. All the way down. Keep it rolling. Roll, 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 roll. You know, we're at my mouse. 10. There we go. Bing. Ugh. Okay, what color should we install? Red to go with our red, maybe? Maybe a green to go with our freighter? Let's go with the red. I think we're good for red. Alright. Unfortunately, nobody else gets to see it, just us, but... Oh, yes. Now it looks like we're Atlas. Or Tron. As I said in the last movie. Very Tron-ish looking. Why do I have the sound of... Why do I have the communication sound? Like somebody's trying to friggin' communicate. Okay. Oh, I gotta bring news to Nada anyway. So, this was a good place to go. Gonna bring the news to Artemis and Nada. I had to come here anyways. Alright, Nada. Yada yada yada. Tell me what Artemis. See, they screwed up there. Because I didn't actually mention Nada to Artemis. And they're like, oh, Artemis doesn't remember Nada? Well, I didn't even talk about you, so... Hi, Polo. How's it going? Yeah, anomalies. That's what Artemis. That would be sad, yes. Yes, that would be very sad. Alright. Construction research. So, until we get some ship stuff, we're actually going to need to unlock the... what the hell is it? Oh, we got the Frostboard unlocked. Oh, we need Mordite. But we're also going to have to unlock the... Where the hell are you? Where are you? Where's the vehicles? There we go. The summoning station. Oh! I can unlock that from here? I didn't know I can unlock that from here. I thought I needed the freighter upgrade to unlock that. Well, guess not. Okay. I'm not going to unlock the Minotaur because they're going to give us that eventually. So I'm not going to waste anything unlocking that. So let's head back over here. Let's get the mineral extractor. Shit. We need the supply pipe, and we need I want to get the gas extractor, but we can't get that and the supply depot at the same time, so we'll get the supply depot instead. So we can do the mineral extractor and the supply depot, which can be very helpful. Alright, and we gotta sell these living buggers. I don't believe there is a trade terminal on the station. And you know what? I'll just ask. I'll ask you for an Atlas station. Why not? Yep. Give me an Atlas station coordinates. Alright. Just to move our quest along. Now we will travel to our freighter. Assuming we can get to it from here. Yep, there we go. We'll warp to our freighter. We'll install the orbital thinger. The orbital thinger. Which is where? Orbital exocraft materializer. I need some ionized cobalt and 3 warp cells. Okay. Ionized cobalt and 3 warp cells. So let's get the ionized cobalt going here. Which is cobalt. Where is cobalt? Cobalt. Cobalt. Ionized cobalt. Okay. We don't need that much. I don't actually think we needed much at all. So that should hopefully do it. Yep, and then we need 3 warp cells. Oh, shit. Let's get rid of you guys while I'm looking at you. Nice! Have I warp cells? No. Damn. Okay. Gotta craft them. That's fine. I need 3 antimatter. And I need 3 antimatter housing. And we can craft the warp cells. And there's the warp cells. Okay. So now we should be able to craft this. Let's put it across the hall from you. So right here. Actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's not. How about we put it off to the side? Well, no, because I might have other fleet things. If I do that, that's going to interfere with that hallway. Oh wait, but I have walls, so I can block it off. So that's fine. Terminal face that way. And do I have the walls? Did I unlock walls? I unlocked corridors. I did not unlock the walls. I need to unlock walls, because I will put a wall here, and I will put a wall between these two. So this will have its own room, this will have its own room, and so on and so forth. Debrief, are you done? Are you done already? You are done. Wonderful. What'd you get? Living pearls, Geknep, 2 dirty bronze, and some units, and more units. Activated indium. Nice. Nice. It'd be nice if you got some quartzite, activated quartzite. That would be nice. Is that too much to ask? Activated quartzite? Oh shit, I forgot that all goes into the freighter. Right. Storage container. You go in there. Storage container 1. You and you go in there. Storage container 2. You go in there. Okay. So we have our exocraft calling, which is great, and we can launch another fleet expedition, which is even better. So how about we do so? Hello, Mr. Navigator. Let's view our expeditions. We have a Vortex of Discovery, we have a Combat Patrol, we have a Balanced. Let's do the Balanced, I guess. That's about as balanced as we're going to get. We got high number, high number, high number. I don't think we don't have a high number in his trade, so 45, 34, 38. So, I mean, it's not too bad. Not too shabby. Fleet rating is a 2. Difficulty rating is a 1. It's going to take 2 hours. Let's do it. Okay. And I think that's going to cover it for this episode. I'm going to head back down to the planet and do a save. Now that we have our exocraft station on board the freighter, that's going to be a huge help. So that means we'll be able to call in our exocraft anywhere we can call in our freighter. Still not the ultimate exocraft summoning, but it'll do until we can unlock purple systems. Or get some, you know, quartzite somehow. Okay, so we'll hit our save beacon. Make sure we got nothing on us. Wonder bar. And we'll get some plants planted eventually here. Now that we've got Mordite unlocked, we can do some Mordite. We got some frost crystals, so we can hopefully do some frost wart. I think we have those things unlocked. Where's our plants? Frost wart, you need frost crystals and dioxite. We have both of those. And then Mordite, you just need Mordite. So we have that. So I think we're going to be okay there. We can start getting some plants going, which will earn us a little bit of money. I mean, plants really, they're not really the way to go anymore. They used to be, but now it's more Corvette parts are the way to go. You get a lot of money off of Corvette parts. And they're not that hard to get. And then, of course, I have to look for minerals, which I don't know that we have any minerals around us. No. We have a hot spot. In that direction. And that's a trick that I don't know if many people know that. Just because you press F and you say no hotspot, it says no nearby hotspot, but listen to the ping. So the ping is happening in my left ear right now. If I go over here, now the ping's happening in my right ear. So what you do is you just track right ear, still in the right ear, and there we are. Even though we can't see a nearby hotspot, we're pointed in the direction of one. And if I go over here, so it's somewhere in that area there. If I go a little further, it's in my left ear. So it's between here and here, which means it's likely right there. And that's how you can locate hotspots if you can't see where the hotspot is. So there is a hotspot. It's roughly that way, and it's more than 1,000 away. That's what that tells me. So little tidbit tip there for you. Even if you don't see a hotspot, you can tell where they are. Same with the electrical ones and all that stuff. Even if you can't see them, if you can't detect them nearby, you can always find them by just, there you go. And it's actually not that far away, because on this side of the base, it's over there, and on this side of the base, it's over there. So a little bit different. This one, it's pretty much straight out. Actually, it's not. It's a little bit that way. So in this base, it's probably it's not quite 1 o'clock from over here. What is it over here? We're gonna figure this is going to be 12 o'clock. So what is it over here? So over here it is also about 1 o'clock. So okay, so it's about 1 o'clock that direction. And probably a little over 1,000 away. Usually it's not that much further than what you're pinging. Hotspots are usually within about 1,000 of each other. And since we're on a hotspot, we're actually on a hotspot, we're on a magnetic hotspot, so it could be 1,000 away. Not really a problem. You just build a base computer over there, and you put a platform with your mining stuff on it, and away you go. So maybe I'll look into that next episode. But for now, we're gonna save. We're gonna get out of here. So thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. Oh yeah, I gotta go do that next. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying yourself, and that's gonna be it for now. So take care, everybody. This is Jodian signing off. I will see you next time. Bye bye.